Vampires move towards the circle, ready for anything. The zone moves against them just as A7 comes screeching past onto gladiators. They wipe them with ease. Vampire keep their cool, set up the plan, putting 2 in zone and 2 onto Fireflux. But Riva wipes Fireflux instead, and now it's a 4v4. They set up. It's a Mexican standoff. A7 has full control of the zone. There's tension. But as the teams wait, nothing happens. Vampires go on the offensive, spraying where they can. They get the knock. A7 do nothing. They use that to spread out a little. A7 do nothing. What is happening? They get 1 knock, then another. A7 is scrambling for cover. Tony's on the move, running down the players as Senatexa goes down. The game is won. Victory snatched from the jaws of the sleeping lion. When it came down to it, this was an easy win for the Vampires. But to be honest, A7 let them have it. It was a classic choke, but I see 2 major problems specifically in A7's play that resulted in their demise. There was also a smart play from Vampires that contributed to it, but I'll get to that at the end of the video. The first problem for A7 was right here. Not only did Mafioso get knocked for free, but he had no choice but to get knocked. Where was the backup from his team? Even if the rest of A7 couldn't see Vampires, they could still rain down bullets onto them to keep them from peeking for those shots. That's what cover fire is, suppression tactics to make sure the enemy is on the defensive. The second pitfall was A7's lack of transport. Only Carrillo had a car, and he left it behind to go on foot. Perhaps it was out of gas, but with only trees and soft cover to use, it was a massive problem and the main reason why they lost the game. On the other hand, Vampires did at the very beginning what A7 should have done the entire time, and we actually touched on it in A7's first problem. If we go back to the start of the fight, Vampires immediately go on the offensive with cover fire. They can't see Mafioso, but they're making well sure that he can't see them either. When he tries anyway, he gets gotten. That puts A7 on the defensive at once. With no cover fire from them and no vehicles to intimidate the enemy, Vampires just swept up A7 as 4 more points to their score. It's a shame, but at the end of the day, it happens. The difference is having that person who can analyze those plays, figure out exactly what the mistakes were, and then show the team how to change it. That's how a team learns and adapts so it doesn't happen again. And videos like this allow you at home to make sure this never happens to you in the first place. Comment your thoughts on this play, and on PMWI in general. What did you think about the outcome? How did your favorite teams do? Let me know, and I'll see you next week.